What's up guys, Dan here, Coalcracker Bushcraft. So today's a little bit different of a video because I got some work to do. I gotta head to the yurt and I gotta get the area cleaned up. I gotta get the yurt repaired. I have to clear the road to get the side-by-side back. So it's a little outside of the realm of bushcraft, but I guess it has to do with outdoor lifestyle because this is part of it. Trees fall and stuff gets damaged and weeds grow. So I gotta clean up the whole yurt area. I have to clean up the yurt. I gotta take off the roof. I gotta try to repair one of the walls or at least assess the damage because a tree fell and I guess a branch flipped over and hit it. Didn't fall on the yurt, but that's damaged, and then just getting there with the side-by-side is an issue because a big tree fell. So that's like chainsaws, weed whackers. Again, not the most bushcrafty, but I'm bringing you along because you all know where the yurt is and you see it, and if you've been at the school here, you got to check it out in person. So all right, let's load up and head out. All right, so this is obstacle number one. This is why the chainsaws came out, because look at the size of this thing. The road actually curves right through here, so it's gonna just be a little bit of cutting, actually a lot of cutting, and I don't wanna minimize that. It is gonna be a lot of cutting just to get back here, but I gotta open this road back up because I like to be able to get the ATV back to the yurt, so Dan will be running the chainsaw. Wait, wait, wait. All right, so honestly, I think I came up with a better conclusion here. This looks like a nightmare, but if you can look now that I cleared a little bit, the road is pretty much open except a small log up at the top and a lot of branches. So if I clear that out, we could probably sneak the side-by-side right through. Just, hey, it's already working out. Today's gonna be a good day. So the bushcrafter in me comes out. Of course, I have a big steel chainsaw, but why use that when I can use an axe? This is the larger Trappers, Russian Trappers hatchet that I have. It's a lot bigger than the one I always carry. Absolute beast, great for work like this. But chopping into this, right? We all know pine. Look at that fat wood. It's like something out of a magazine. Just jackpot. I actually work faster with an axe. It's all opened up, baby. All right, now that we're past that obstacle, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, and that is Anker Solix. So Anker Solix has been a long-time sponsor of this channel, and I have used their products for a very, very long time. You've seen lots of different portable power stations on this channel, and this is one of my favorite. This is what we're taking out today. This is the C1000 portable power station from Anker Solix. All right, so let's talk about some features with this unit itself. So my favorite is how fast you can recharge it. So it goes back up to 100% battery power in around 58 minutes, which is lightning fast. Super, super quick. That makes it very convenient in case you forget to charge it ahead of time and you're gonna head out on a trip or something. You can plug this thing in and get it charged back up in absolute no time. It has 11 charging ports, so it has 120, USB-C, USB-A, a car socket. It also has the built-in light feature, which is really, really nice with it. And then to charge this thing up, you could buy additional solar panels if you would like. I just use the 120 plug in the back and I charge it either while I'm driving, because my vehicles do have that option in them, or you can just charge it up at home. If I'm at the school property, I use the school building, I plug it in and they're always ready to go. And then another really cool feature with this system is it has an expansion battery that you could buy separately, and it just plugs in here. So that makes this even run more efficiently, giving you more power that you can run bigger items while you're out here. So I joked in a past video, you can run a microwave if you want, and it's going to work absolutely fine doing that. So a lot of good features with this, and it's so packable. It's great. So you see, compared to the size of an ATV, I mean, it fits in the back really well, it fits in a vehicle really well, and it's not extremely heavy, so you can definitely transport this thing around. It's not like you're lugging this big thing by any means. So that's the Anker Solix C1000. Definitely something that you should look into getting. I'm going to put the link down in the description so you can get yourself one, but now it's time to get to the yurt and get working. I feel like this has become an annual thing the more I think about it. Like when the fall is coming, I'm back here at the yurt getting after it. So what happened with the yurt is a large tree fell over there, and I'm assuming when it fell, some branches flew, and they flew a good amount and they hit the one side. They ripped the material a little bit and broke some of the lattice wall, which we're going to examine here. So if we can fix the lattice with some boards, we will. If we have to make some boards, we will. And as far as the material goes, I'm gonna have to just assess it. If I have to, I'll take it to the shop. Otherwise, I might just bring a patch out on another day and just hand sew it, and it'll be fine. You can see here where my fingers are coming through. Not a bad rip, so that is not machine worthy at all. I thought it was a lot worse when I looked at it, but if you flip to the inside, you could see our broken lattice, and that's what actually punctured through there. So we're gonna put a light on the inside and check it out. This is the culprit. At least it didn't do more damage. Look at this thing. So that is what caused the havoc here. What you're going to notice is when that fell, it broke these lattice strips. So I have a break here, I have a break over here almost out of frame, another break back here. So we have, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 broken pieces of lattice. All right, construction worker Dan is on scene. This is my lattice. It's just 2x4s ripped down to 3/8 inch, and I'm gonna get started. So all I'm gonna do is, if you look at this lattice work behind me, as it crosses, everywhere it crosses, there's a hole drilled and it's tied off with rope. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to look wherever it crosses and it's broke. I'm gonna go below that, drill out 2 holes on this and the old stuff, lash those together, and then I'll go up and then I'll drill the normal holes, and it should be good. So it's gonna be pretty easy, quick fix. Structurally, it should be fine. I think it's gonna hold up good. And if it doesn't, I guess we'll know, because it's gonna collapse when it snows. But this has been home to, little side note, Latin Heat. And Latin Heat is instructor Dave and Sergio. So if it collapses with Latin Heat in here, I think it'll be spicy enough to melt the snow and they'll be able to get themselves out. Perfect. All right. So now I want to make sure that we're nice and lined up here. As you can see, I tied off this one, but there's still going to be some play in here. So all that I'm going to do now is I'm going to come down here with my drill, drill through both and not the outside. Let's not do that. And now we're good. And now I'm just going to take my next piece of bank line, and I'm just going to continue this process of mending up the wall. I think it's gonna turn out absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna get into this back side. So I'm on to my very last piece right here. I just have to anchor all that in. It's actually going pretty well. If I turn this way, you can see all the patch job that I've done so far. It's just a slow process. You just got to take your time, and I'm tying it up. Every knot is absolutely different. I'm sure there's an actual knot for this, but I'm just weaving it in and out, and it's getting in there real tight. It's locking it in, so I'm happy with it. Get the last one in and see how the roof poles fit. There we go, 1. 2. And the yurt is fixed again. This thing is just, it's never gonna die. The yurt's never gonna die. Oh, awesome. All right, let's do some outside cleanup, and then, I mean, today it's like almost beer o'clock. It's beer o'clock now, so the raking and weed whacking, it's gotta happen quick, because you know Coalcracker likes his brewskis. All right, and there you go. Just like that, the Yurt is up and running again, very presentable again. I mean, you can bring company here by all means now and have a proper wilderness getaway. Fun day. I'm happy the Yurt's fixed back up. Freak accident, but hey, we roll with the punches here. So that's today's video. I also want to thank for this video Anker Solix. You know, great battery systems that they have, and I can't thank them enough. Hit the link down in the description. Get yourself one. Everybody needs one. You saw how much we use it here between charging drills and running lights and charging extra batteries as I film this thing. Yeah, just great systems overall. So hit the link down in the description for that. And then also check us out at Coalcracker.bushcraft.com for all our classes, our gear, and our blog. And until the next video, stay in the woods. Or stay in your Yurt if you have a Yurt. That would be good too.